Hi there, my name is Stanley Steen from Team Deberoo, and in this video we are going to review the Evadav platform and launch a native campaign. So let's dive in.
This video is brought to you by Deberoo.com, the #1 affiliate marketing software platform.
Alright, here we are at the homepage of Evadav, and today we are going to review their platform and we are going to see if we can create a native ads campaign using Evadav platform. But first things first, let's check out their homepage and let's see what else they have, what kind of ad formats they have, and what kind of traffic they provide. So let's dive straight in. Advertising platform for advertisers and publishers. Evadav is an advertising network trading native, in-page, push, and pop-under ads under CPM and CPC pricing models. Serving 2 billion impressions every day, we offer a wide range of payment options, 24/7 client care, and dedicated account managers. We strive to the best in the class, helping you and your business bloom. Let's evolve together. All right, let's take a look. So the ad formats that they have available are pop-under, in-page, push, and native. So today we are going to focus on native, of course, but it is nice that they have 3 more ad formats available in case you want to scale to another traffic source, or maybe you just look for something else than native did this time. So that's very nice. Benefits, let's see, we are the advertisers, so let's see what our benefits are. Grow fast and scale up your business. Spend smartly, only pay for traffic that works. You get VIP treatment, and your money does too. Alright, Admit Pedal, we'll check that out in a second. Alright, here we have some numbers. So 1 billion daily impressions, 36.8k publishers, 30,000.3 advertisers, and 2.2 million campaigns launched in the last month, which is pretty good. All right, cool. So I suggest we just log in, check out the backside of Evadav and their panel, and let's see if we can create a native ads campaign. So I'm going to click on Back to Cabinet, which will take us to our account, basically. So here we are. A little disclaimer, I have not used this platform yet, so it's going to be a first for me as well. So we will discover it along the way and see how easy it is to create a campaign. So right here we have campaigns, and we're going to click on this plus sign to add a campaign. First we want to give our campaign a name. Let's just call it Deberoo. Then right here we can choose our advertising format, so push notifications, pop-under, or native ads. Now we are going to focus on native ads, so we'll just keep it like that. Then we have the pricing model. So we have the option between CPC, cost per click, or CPM, cost per 1,000 impressions. All right, so if you are a beginner, I advise you to start out with CPM. If you are more advanced media buyer, you might want to switch over to CPC. All right, we're going to keep it as CPM for now. Campaign group. I don't know exactly what this is, what kind of function this is. No results found. So probably we can group specific campaigns together in a campaign group. I don't have any campaign groups yet, so we're going to skip that for now. Then we have the target URL, and this is going to be your campaign URL. All right, so you just copy that from your tracker in Deberoo platform and paste it in here. All right, so campaignurl.com. Perfect. All right, then we have the conversion postback URL, so we can copy that right here. Frequency capping per day. So how many times can one user see your ads per day? I'm gonna tune this down to 2 for now. All right, and then we're already at the creatives. All right, so creative 1, we can enter a title. We've got 80 characters to do so, but we are just gonna type in headline 1. Then we have the image. So the recommended size is 492 by 328. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's open up Canva. And we're just gonna upload a example picture just to show how it works. 492 by 328. 492 by 328. All right, create design. Perfect. Let's just upload a Canva standard picture right here. Perfect. Download this. And then let's upload it right here as soon as it's downloaded. Let's see if we can drag it in. Yes, we can. All right, perfect. So now we have the headline and the image. If we want, we can add another creative for testing, as you can see right here. So you can do the same thing over again, but we're gonna skip that for now. We're gonna do it with one creative. Of course, I would not recommend you to do this on the campaign, just one creative. Add multiple to split test your creatives. All right, next up is the country and bid. So here starts the targeting basically of your ads. So we want to select a country. Let's see. Let's do Argentina. Perfect. And then we have the CPM in US dollars. So we're just going to follow the recommended bid, which is 2.2 cents per 1,000 impressions. And then we're going to go slightly above. All right. So we're going to do 0.025 instead of 2.2. Just so that we're slightly above average, winning slightly more bids than our competition might do. All right, so here we have cities or regions which we can include or exclude, and I wonder if we can combine it. So let's check it out. We're in Argentina, so I'm gonna add Buenos. There we go, Buenos Aires. I'm gonna include that. And let's see if we can now... Oh, it's gone. All right. Buenos Aires. Cool. So that's there. Now, what if I want to exclude a other specific region? Let's see. For example, this one right here. And okay, so that is saved too, right? Oh, okay, so they're either both included or both excluded. That makes sense. So if I include Buenos Aires, can I also include a region? I don't know any regions. Okay, so these are the regions as well, financial district. But then the cities is gone. Okay, so it's going to be either or. So it's going to be either on city level or on region level. And you can either include or exclude. That kind of makes sense. But the city region function, I would like to have both, just in case I have a very specific campaign that allows me to dive very deep in the cities and region targeting. Then I want to have that option. So that's a little bit of a downside, that we cannot choose both cities and regions, but we'll have to do with it. All right, next up is the targeting. So more extended targeting, I should say. Do we want to run desktop or mobile or just all? Then just leave it like this. And the same goes for the operating systems. We can select specific operating systems that we want to run. Let's see if we can create multiple. Of course we can. Perfect. But we're going to keep it on all. Actually, we're going to keep it on Mac to see if we have the operating system versions. We do. So that looks all good. Now I'm just wondering for Android. It starts at 2. Okay, that should be fine. All right, let's leave it on all. Let's leave it on all. Then we have the browser. I'm going to start with leaving this on all as well, because I want the data to tell me which browsers I should focus on and which not. So we're just going to leave that on all. The browser language, we're going to set that on Spanish. Spanish is the first language of Argentina. So I guess that the majority of the users will have their browser language set on Spanish. And our ads are going to be in Spanish as well for an Argentinian campaign, which is why I like to add the browser language settings, targeting. Then the connection type, mobile, Wi-Fi/cable. Let's do both because we don't have any data on which one works. If you want to run on mobile, you can choose specific carriers. All right, so these are all carriers active in Argentina, and we can target on that as well. But just like on the connection type, I want to gather some data before I start optimizing on such a high level with connection type and carrier. So we're going to leave that as is. All right. Oh, we can see the impressions here as well. I didn't even see that. So how does this work? On the right is price, I guess? I don't know. But at least we have, it seems like 120, close to 120 impressions available, I guess, per day. It's a little bit confusing. I don't get this graph. They could enter a little bit more information about this. But let's just continue. So we did the targeting, yes. So let's move on to the campaign schedule. All right, so we can select specific hours and or days that we do or do not want to run, which is nice. I like to start out with 24/7, but as soon as we have some more data on the specific hours that might not or actually perform very well or not so, then we might want to use this later on. We can also set a start date and an end date if we want, right? So then we would check this and uncheck this if you want both, or check this if you just want a starting date. But we are going to start basically immediately. Advertising limits. So right here we can set our total budget limit in US dollars as well as our daily budget. And we can do the same thing over on clicks. So now I wonder, can we do both? Let's say I have $5,000 available as total budget and I want to spend 100, well, let's make it 200 a day. And then let's see if we can also add a click limit of, let's say, 500 a day. And total on 50,000. That seems no problem. All right, so we can use both the limits on US dollars, daily budget and campaign budget of your using your budget in US dollars, but we can also set a limit for the amount of clicks, both on a daily as well as a campaign level. All right, so that's pretty nice. We're just gonna keep the daily budget and the rest can go away. Perfect. Then we have the audiences. So we can select a blacklist or a whitelist and all right. So then we would blacklist or whitelist a specific audience that we have saved before. That's probably how this works. All right. Let's skip that. Then we have the automated rules. So we can add rules, which is nice. Conditions. So for example, if click-through rates is less than 1, for example, right? If the click-through rate is less than 1% today, then add to an audience. Okay, so it always adds to an audience. However, if we create an audience which is empty and then we set up a rule to add them to that audience once a specific rule is met, then we can basically blacklist this audience right here and then it automatically gets paused, basically, right? So that might be a good flow. We're gonna delete this rule for now. Launch an advertising campaign immediately after moderation. So after it gets approved by the managers of Evadav, do you want it to launch immediately? Then make sure that this box is checked. If you want to launch it manually and not have it launched automatically as soon as it gets approved, then deselect this box to make sure that your campaign is paused after approval. And once we've done that, we can almost create the campaign. We just need a new campaign URL. I'll just put in Deberoo.com. And then we should be good. Nope, we should not be good. Let me try it this way. All right, this should work, I guess. Or not. Let's see, does it work? We cannot create it. Okay. Let's reload this page. I don't know what's going on. Ooh, we lost everything. All right, let's see if it's saved. Actually, this is the one, I think. Or not. No, lost ways. Nope, that's not our campaign. All right, so it did not save. which is kind of problematic. But overall, let's give the end review on the Evadav native platform. It's a pretty nice platform, apart from the fact that it didn't save my campaign, but let's leave that on the side for now. Overall, it's a pretty nice campaign, a lot of targeting options. It seems like they have quite a lot of traffic available in quite some different geos, but of course you need to check for the specific geo you want to run in if Evadav is a good match for you or not. But overall, their platform is really nice. It works nice apart from that saving issue that we just had. It seems like a very nice system, and they also have those rules that you can set, and if the user or the placement meets a specific rule, then you can add them to a specific audience that you can add in your Evadav platform as well, and then basically blacklist those or whitelist them for another campaign. So that's really nice that they can basically build your whitelists with the rules that you set during your campaign. So that is a very nice feature from Evadav and good targeting options. So overall, a pretty nice platform. So that's going to be it for this one, but as usual, there's always more to come. So stay tuned, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and then I will catch you next time. Peace out.
This video is brought to you by Deberoo.com, the #1 affiliate marketing software platform.